Hi everyone. How's everybody been today? I'm just researching for my next weekend break, which is in York. With my jangly things in my hair. Can you hear them? Say hello if you're here. Oh dear. Hi Susanna. What have you been up to today? Have you been at work? I'm just Hi Jenny. I'm just doing a load of research for my next weekend break, which is in York. And I've heard that there's loads of stuff for goths there. So hi Jenny too. What did you have for your food? Hi Daniel. What have you been up to today? How was your birthday? It was your birthday, wasn't it? Last week? Or was it the week before? Can't remember now. I didn't do this live broadcast last week because I was in Liverpool. I had a really bad journey on the way to Liverpool last week. The train was supposed to leave at 8:50 and it did, left at 8:50, but then when we got to Norwich, we sat there on the train for about 2 hours waiting for it to leave. And then there was another delay at Peterborough. I made a whole video of me going, ah! It's called The Nightmare Train Journey. It's coming up soon on my channel. There was, in the end, we were 5 hours late arriving in Liverpool. Potato, spinach and fish fingers. Drowned in spinach. Ugh. I bet it's horrible, isn't it? I'm not a fan of spinach. Yes, it was a terrible train journey. It was pouring with rain, freezing cold, standing on stations. And when we had to go via Leeds. I don't know if you are familiar with the UK, but Leeds is over that side of the country and Liverpool's that side of the country. So we had to go to Leeds and then Liverpool. When we got to Leeds, they said the platform is platform 16, but there's no signs anywhere to say where you're going. So I asked somebody and he said it's up there, up there, up there, and you've got 6 minutes. So we were running like mad with our suitcases, just about made it by the skin of our teeth, and then it left and we were standing all the way to Liverpool. No sitting room at all. So about 2 hours at least of standing up in a really packed out train. But when we got there, it was great. Liverpool is a brilliant place. Has anybody here ever been to Liverpool? Spinach makes fish eatable for me. Oh, right. Oh, I can't stand it. It's just like a swamp. I'm eating a breakfast burrito. right? And I've got pasta. For my tea tonight, I'm either doing carbonara or I'm doing cauliflower cheese. I can't make my mind up. Which one would you rather have? Reminds me about my days as a backpacker through Europe down to Italy. Was there loads of delays then? So I did a delay repay thing on their website, because if your train is delayed, you can actually get a refund. And I had an email back from them today saying that there wasn't a delay on that train. Oh, I've had another one here. What does this one say? See? Okay. It says they can't approve my refund as that train was not delayed. Apparently it wasn't 5 hours late. Never mind. I'll get into that after I finish this. Catch up with another one full through Italy. I went Eurobusing when I was about 21 or something like that. That was years ago, obviously. Hi, Tough Billy. Where are you from? So my next weekend, next week we're going to see Gary Newman, and then the next weekend break after that is York. We're going at the beginning of December. Hopefully there won't be loads of train delays then. So you're in the UK. That's good, so am I. What part of the UK are you in? Spiritual stuff enthusiast. Sort of, yeah. And we went down to Brindisi in Italy and took the ferry to Corfu. Right? And Derbyshire, okay? Spiritual stuff enthusiast. Yes, I think so, maybe. I just like dark things, like goth things and dark aesthetic, if you know, if that's the word. Hi, Sing. Hi, Daniel. Yeah, we had a brilliant time watching Adamant. We were quite near the back of the theatre, but it was okay. We could still see him and hear him quite well. Yeah, he did. What did he do? He did all the hits. Stand and Deliver, Prince Charming. He did Beat My Guest, Young Parisians, Fallout, Naked, Killer in the Home, Los Rancheros, Goody Two Shoes. No, I said that. Friend or Foe, Strip, Puss in Boots. Can't think of any more. Yeah, and there's a video of it on my channel if you wanted to have a look. I videoed the whole thing, but my phone kept saying it was overheating. I found a salt lamp in a charity shop for £1.50 and a crystal necklace and another one for the same price. All right, that was good, wasn't it? It was a good find. Did you mean a salt lamp, not a sacked lamp? Yeah. All the good songs, yes. The two people sitting opposite on either side of us were like this for the whole show. I don't think they knew what they were in for. We were going far, lower, and they're just kind of looking at us and say, what the hell is, what are they? As well as that, we went to see all the usual Beatles stuff, like we went in the Cavern Club, we went to Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields, all like the Matthew Street stuff. There's loads of like pubs and bars and cafes, all Beatles themed. I mean, you can't really escape the Beatles, really. Hi, Awkwardly! Yay! You made it to my live. Yes, so all of them things. We went like on a coach trip that went all round all of that lot. Penny Lane, Strawberry Fields, and John Lennon's house, Paul McCartney's house, their schools, everything. Why did I think your name was Nancy? Have I got that wrong? I sent you a message on Instagram. I sent Awkwardly a message on Instagram about the Goth gift exchange. Yeah, you. Are you Nancy? I've got that wrong? But yes, you, Awkwardly. I sent you a message on Instagram about the Goth gift exchange because I had another American person want to take part. So I was going to pair you up with them. That's okay. We've got until about the 26th of November, and there's some people that haven't even let me know what their address is. So I'm going to give them a deadline to the 26th of November, and then if they haven't, we're going to have to get on with it. Oh dear. So tomorrow I've got a market on, you know that I run markets, and there's 70 stalls booked in. Oh, so that's one of the big Christmas ones that I do, and it's going to be a nightmare. But yeah, it's going to be hard work tomorrow. I think I'll be really glad when I've got tomorrow over with. Message me the dates with the amounts. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that bit. Okay. The amounts is, I don't know what that is in American. The amounts is no less than £2 and no more than £5. Maybe I've got to do an exchange rate thing. They've got one what's happened with my... can you hear these? I've got Christmas bells in my hair. Well, one of them slipped. Yeah, so tomorrow I've got a 70 stall market going on. And then the next Saturday I've got a 25 stall market going on. And then about 2 weeks after that I've got another 24 stall market going on, which is the Goth one. Gothmas. Okay. Figure out the exchange rate. That would be good. It's no less than 2, no more than 5. And I think it's something like 26th of November. I'll have to check. The details are on the phone that's there, so I can't look at the moment. So what have you been up to today then? Tell me all what everybody needs to tell me what you've been up to today. I went shopping for Black Friday things. I was looking for Christmas decorations for my house, and some people came up to me and said, "We subscribe to you on YouTube." And I went, "Yay!" That's about the 3rd time that's happened to me now. One of them was Whitby last year, and someone else said it as well. Preparing yourself mentally for work. Is it horrible? Have you ever had someone walk up to you in public and say, "I subscribe to you on YouTube"? So great. Hold on, I've got to put my glasses on to see that. I'm not seeing it. I've had issues last night with YouTube deleting my comments. Oh no, that's not good, is it? I wonder why they're doing that. Yeah, it's never happened to you. Yeah, I've had it 3 times, or maybe 4 now. Oh, actually, yeah. I've had it. Yeah, this would be the 4th time that someone's come up to me in public and said, "I subscribe to you on YouTube." That is awesome. I did have someone recognise me from Instagram at an event that I said I would be at. I'm still waiting to be recognised for YouTube. Sometimes comments I made goes to another video, like a bug. Ah. Maybe I don't get enough comments. That hasn't happened to me yet. All right, see, comments go on to another. I'm going to get a chocolate milk. Ooh, sounds nice. Comments go on another video. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Or do you think people are watching 2 videos at once and then commenting thinking that's the other one? Hi, Millie, Molly, Mandy. I used to like those books. Greetings from Oswald Thistle, Oswald Twistle. Where's that? Lancashire. All right. Near Yorkshire way. I think it happens when I'm writing on a video and the video is displayed, changes, then if I don't hit enter, it ends up on the next video in the queue. Ah, it could be that, couldn't it? Yeah. Near Blackburn. Does anybody here love to live in Yorkshire? I would. I'd really like to go and move to Yorkshire. Everything about it is just lovely, isn't it? Somewhere like Leeds or somewhere. Oh, near Pendle Hill. I'd love to go there as well. Have you been up there? Susanna's been up there. I'd love to go up to Pendle Hill. Is it high up? Is it a long trek? Yeah, see, Susanna's been to Pendle Hill. I'd love to go up there. I have to watch it for constantly because I have caught up several times. That would have been embarrassing. Someone I know rung up a radio station once because the bloke that I knew who had a wife that was breastfeeding rung up a radio station where he thought he'd rung up the right radio station. They were having a discussion about breastfeeding in public. And he rung up the radio station and started talking really loudly about how you should be allowed to breastfeed in public. And he'd rung up the wrong radio station and they were talking about building and brickwork instead. They do trips and it's not too expensive. That's good. Oh, but they're really milking it in the gift shop, aren't they? I bet you can buy everything you can think of to do with witches, yeah? So what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Because that was the person that I used to work with told me that was the most embarrassing thing that he's ever had happen to him. Ringing up the wrong radio station to talk about breastfeeding. What's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Does anybody here ever get a lag on their phone when they're filming? Like, I think I might have it now. Your mouth's not moving to the sound. I get that a lot. I saw actual Gothmas cards for sale today. So what was your embarrassing moment then, Millie? So where did you see the Gothmas cards for sale? That would be good. I've seen them on Temu, but I actually want them to get here by Christmas if I was going to order them. At a stall in Burton. We'll see if anybody has got Gothmas Christmas cards at my Gothmas event in December. You never know. If they have, I'll take a picture. Down a load of bats, Daniel. That's nice. I bought myself a Terrifier stocking from it. What's a Terrifier stocking? I don't know what anything is. I'm a bit behind the times, I think. Anyhow, I went all round to the shops today looking for I wanted black I was looking for black Christmas decorations, and nothing. No one's got them. I don't really want to order them online. I'd rather just go and buy them. So I bought red. It's the next best thing to black. Hi, Ham Indonesia. Hi, Craig. How are you today? I'm waiting for Marissa to come on because I'm waiting for her address for the Gothmas exchange. She is the one of the people I'm waiting for. When I was in labour, I needed a WC and asked the nurses if she could wipe my bottom. Oh, it's gone on it. Because I thought I'd had a poo and it hasn't. Oh no. Oh dear, that's embarrassing. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. I had to change nurse. I was so embarrassed. Well, we've all done things like that when we were in labour, haven't we? I think, can't remember. I didn't do that, but I think I was sick about 20 times. I'd worked myself up into such a frenzy about it and got so nervous about it that I think I made myself ill worrying about it. And yeah, it's worth worrying about because it was really bad. Oh no. Big server crash, so we need to clean it. Clean everywhere. Well, I know you find it hard to believe, but my daughter's now 31 and 29. So that was a long time ago. And when I had my first daughter, I asked for an epidural. I was in labour for 28 hours. After about 10 hours, I asked for an epidural and they put it into the wrong part of my back. So I was numb from there up instead of there down. It was horrible. And then afterwards, because of that, I couldn't sit up straight. So they had to give me a lumbar puncture. Yeah, horrible. And then I still had another one after that. So yeah, 28 hours. It's 28 hours with the first one and 13 hours with the second one. Yep. And then neither of them wanted to come out. They're having too much chocolate. So how old are your children then, Millie? I don't have any kids. Well, you're wise then, Susanna. You're very wise. Nothing but trouble. I wonder if one of my kids is watching. Are you watching, Sophia? Say hello if you are. Nothing but trouble. That's all you are. And the cat, he's nothing but trouble as well. My fur babies are 4 and 14. All right. Do blue-eyed people have naturally black hair, or do they dye it, or why do they dye it blonde? Mine's dyed. My hair, but it's not much different. My hair is dark brown, but I dye it black. A lockdown baby, worst time to have a child. So when afterwards, could you not go out with him or nothing like that? Because one of the things you do when you've had children, or I did, was go all to toddler groups and things. I bet you couldn't do that, could you? But I was the only goth at the toddler group. No, none of the other mums would sit with me because I was the only goth. When I was younger, they said you're going to get it, and they asked when, but now they don't ask. I'm old. Don't worry about it, you're not missing anything. Punk Skullhead. Hello, where are you from? I've been on a 10-mile bike ride today to go to look round shops, looking for black Christmas decorations. Australia, all right. It's a long way away. Is it hot there? Blondes and others can have blue eyes, nothing to do with hair colour. Well, yes, you can have any colour eye, any colour hair. Doesn't. It was stupid to not sit with you. Yeah, well, I wasn't missing anything. I mean, they were all bimbos. I had him at 40, never too late. Oh my God. I was 24 when I had the first one and 27 when I had the second one. You're not missing anything, Susanna. You're really not missing anything. You're much more in freedom when you haven't got children. And I bet you're better off money-wise than we ever were. So last week, or this week, we didn't do the Whinging Witches because Paula was busy. So this week, on Wednesday, we should be doing it again. We're going to be doing a Christmas themed one this Wednesday. Now, it doesn't matter if you haven't got time to watch it or you can't watch it, because I always upload it again when we get to the end, so don't worry about that. In fact, I was going to order another phone stand because that one's not right, that one's broke. I have to still pay debts after my divorce because my ex dumped them on me. I had that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, messages I've got here. Why? got loads of messages about tomorrow from the stall holders, but I'll do it when I finish this. They can wait. I have to. Good, but I will try and join you next Wednesday. I'm a student podiatrist. I have a clinic. Okay, well, thanks for watching. See you later. You're going to put up your Gothmas tree tomorrow. Ah, so you're going to be filming that or doing a broadcast or anything? I've got a white tree. Can you imagine that? I've got a white tree. But I'm going to be doing them all red sparkly decorations on it because I think it shows up better on a white tree. So right, your tree's white as well. That's good. Not the only one with a white tree. It's like when I went into the wrong audience room. She's older than me. Okay, we'll get your mum to come and chat. That'd be good. See if your mum will come and chat with me. But thanks for coming anyway. Hope you enjoyed the chat you've had so far, and talking about eye colour and hair colour. Have you got a glass of wine there, Daniel? So have a look at my coasters. Look, this one. Do you know who that is? I bought these the other day when I was in Liverpool at the British Music Experience. So there they are. Nice, aren't they? I couldn't believe it when I saw Robert. They've got cinema shows coming up, The Cure have, and the cinemas they're at are nowhere near me, so I can't go. Has anybody here booked the cinema to see The Cure, the show of a lost world? I would love to go to that, because I was at The Cure in Orange years ago, the cinema show. That was brilliant. But I can't go to that one because the cinemas are nowhere near here. I'm sure they've got it in Sweden. Let me check. I will check for you. Right. Sweden. The Cure show of a lost world. Yeah. Oh no, 2022. In cinemas worldwide. Let's see if it's in Sweden. Buy tickets. Accept. So let's put Sweden. Right. It's coming up. It's coming up loads of places in the United States called Sweden. Did you know there was any places called Sweden in the United States? Well, yeah, it says it's at Stockholm, 11th of December. There we go. 7:15 in the evening in Stockholm. The Cure, Show of a Lost World. So, if you wanted to go, I don't know how far you are from Stockholm. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, you can go and see it in Stockholm, Susanna, if you wanted to. I don't know how far you are from there. Stockholm is where Miss Marzipan lives, so she might be able to go then. She likes a cure, doesn't she? I'm waiting for I'd love her to log on because I'm waiting for her to reply to an email about her address. Oh, I enjoy seeing your videos of Las Vegas because in this country, all we hear about Las Vegas is like casinos, obviously, and you know, really famous people singing like Shania Twain and Elvis, and you know, really big stars singing. That's the only thing we ever hear about Las Vegas. So maybe do some more videos about what's happening in Las Vegas. My mum and dad went on holiday there, right? And never spent a penny the whole time that they were there. They sat in casinos and were fed for free and were given drinks for free all day and all evening. And they never even put a penny into a slot machine or anything. In many casinos, but it's pretty normal in many areas. When I was doing crafting years ago, I had a regular customer that was in Las Vegas. So I used to make miniatures. She used to buy a lot of them from me, and then she just vanished off the face of the earth. I couldn't find her. I couldn't email her, message her, or anything. She just vanished. Okay, at least you do it. Okay, thanks for watching then, Susanna. Hope you enjoy doing your laundry. I watch a channel about thrifting in Las Vegas. Wow, that sounds good. Used to get really great deals on food and drinks. Yeah, my mum and dad didn't spend a penny at all. They said it was the cheapest holiday they've ever had when they went there. They didn't buy anything. Is that sick kitty? Ah, I don't like that word, sick kitty. Poor kitty. Went on a 10-mile bike ride today. I've already said this, haven't I? And because I haven't done any serious cycling for a while, that's been hard work today. So, because I ate so much when I was in Liverpool last weekend, I thought I'd better do a bit of keep fit. Thrifters Anonymous. I'll look them up. and write that in my notebook, otherwise I won't remember. So this is how I'm working out the Gothmas exchange. I've got loads of squares all over my notebook with addresses in and arrows of who's sending who. So so that's how I'm doing it. Fusion rocket. Hiya, hello, how are you? I'm well, thank you. How are you? So far I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 people, 10 addresses. I need to collect another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another 6 addresses of people that haven't answered me. So I'm seeing 2 of them tomorrow because they're my stall holders. So see if perhaps they've been busy. I'd love to go thrifting in the USA. I'll tell you where's a good place to go thrifting. Great Yarmouth. The charity shops there are really, really cheap. Like I bought a skirt for 50p and a dress for £1 and things like that. And they've always got there's loads of charity shops there. I think there's about 15 charity shops in Great Yarmouth and they're all really, really cheap. Hi, Hell's Kitty is cute. Hello, where are you from? Thank you for coming and watching. I'm from America. All right. Whereabouts in America are you from? You got other American people on here? I'd love to go and visit you know where the little house on the prairie was and all of that. So why have you retracted your message? I'd love to go and visit where Little House on the Prairie, because I've read all the books of that. I got really into that and I was looking at loads of pictures and doing loads of research on it, because that's just me. And yeah, I'd love to go and visit the Little House on the Prairie, all those places, and all like Red Indian, not allowed to say that, am I? Native Americans and things like that, all that lot. I'd love to go and visit. So have anybody ever been to those? Anybody still here? Ah, my friend lives in Missouri. Ah, right. So my phone keeps going on 10 to the dozen because I've got my market on tomorrow and all my stall holders are talking to each other on my Facebook page. But don't worry. You're still here. Good. It's hard work, isn't it? Talking to people all, for a whole hour and a half, which is what I do. And I haven't got many people watching. I need interaction, otherwise I can't think of things to keep talking about. can't believe what you know who has been saying. Your president, stuff he comes out with is unbelievable. But, I've just sent you my address and the exchange rate. Ah, right. So that was probably what the Instagram thing was, yeah? I'll put you... Yeah, I've got you on the list. Don't listen to him. He's a right Burke, isn't he? Honestly. Who the hell voted him in? Anyway. I mean, I thought our Prime Minister was a Burke, but your one, oh dear. He makes our Prime Minister look like an angel. Tatter Zone. Hello. Thanks for watching. Where are you from? Hi, Star. You do great. Oh, thank you. I am fine. Thanks, Star. I've been out today to Pakefield. I bet you know where that is. Where there's a load of shops that have got like Black Friday sales on. So I cycled there and back. It was about 10 miles there and back. And I was looking for black Christmas decorations. So sort of made like a vlog of that with, you know, the whole day out and lunch and everything. So like a Black Friday shopping day. But I didn't find any black Christmas decorations. I only found red. So what's your favourite movie there, Daniel? Hi Fatima, thanks for coming back. How have you got on with doing your makeup? Did that go well? No black, absolutely no black decorations at all. There was loads of red. There was loads of really nice cute mice that I liked. And I bought like a hanging fairy and some smelly sticks to hang around the house that smell all Christmassy. But apart from that, there was no black at all. Not where I went anyway. I'm a goth dude too. Good, that's good. But I was just saying, I bumped into subscribers. People came up to me and said, we subscribe to you on YouTube. Have you ever had that, Star? Because you've got loads of subscribers, haven't you? Have you ever had that at all? Someone's just knocked on my front door. Hold on. Hopefully they've put something through the letterbox and I haven't got to go and answer the door now. Right. I didn't go out to do the makeup, but when I do, I will do the makeup. That's good. Let me know how you get on. I think that's the headphones I ordered off Amazon just come through the letterbox. So I suppose I've got an email about it. What time is it there? It is almost 5 o'clock in the evening. What time is it there? £17:56, 8 p.m. Ah, they're Jason and Michael Myers ones. Wow, nothing like that around here. Unless I'm looking in the wrong shop. I'll try some other places next week, I think. Let's just see if I've got an email about Amazon delivery. I go for silver when I can't find black. Yeah, I might do that. I bought a load of red things. Better follow the darkness, guys. What? Justin Hawkins and all them lot? Is that what you mean? Hmm. Anyway, better follow. How long do I keep the candles on? Well, they're battery ones, and I just put them on before I start and then switch them off again when I finish talking. There's a whole wall that I did. There's a video of it in my channel about Chaos to Studio or something it's called. And this was a right dump of an area, and I did all the wall up, and there's a whole video about how I did it. So I just switch them on when I start and then switch them off again when I've finished. You give me Family of Ron vibes. What's that? Right, that's awesome thing. I was going to look for Gotham's cards on Etsy. Star Raven can make some real quick in her shop. That would be good. Gotham's is better than Christmas. I just added them today. Oh, okay. We'll have a look then. Yep, I will have a look when I finish this. I made them 2 weeks ago. All right. Yep, I'll go and have a look when I finish doing this. I've got a really lovely advent calendar, which has got, you know how I like miniatures and things? Well, it's got loads and loads of little books, like children's books and, you know, classic books in it. So one for each day. They're about that big. You can hang on the tree. So that'll be good. And I've got another one which has got bits of paper with positive affirmations written on them. Yeah, it's going to be really good. I might show you some of them when I'm doing the lives. I love miniatures. So anything little, you know, little mice, little dollies, anything small. I've got 3 dolls' houses in this room. And loads of little things. Oh. The Blythe dolls. Oh yeah, one of my friends likes those. Show us. Ah, Monochrome Moose. I need your address for the Gothmas gift exchange. I've sent you a message on your Instagram asking for your address. If you go and check, you're one of the people that I need. I have sent you a message about 2 days ago asking for your address if you want to still take part. So you want to see my dolls' houses? Well, they're quite big. I don't know if I can pick them up. One of them's about that big. You can't even see how big that is. One of them's about that big. And one of them's like that big. I customised my first Blythe a few months ago. Right. I will check. Yes, please go and check. You're one of the people that I'm waiting for. on the Goth Gift Exchange. I think I sent you it on Instagram. Let me check. Hold on. This is my old phone, and it's not used to. Right, let me see. Yeah, I sent you it on Wednesday. There you go. That's okay. Don't worry about it, Star. I'm not saying everyone's got to take part. Having said that, it's you've only got to spend between £2 and £5. It's not like loads of money, but it's fine if you don't want to take part. It's fine. My dolls are huge. All right, my dolls are that big. It's fine if you don't want to take part. I'm not forcing people to take part. I just thought it would be a bit of fun, because you get gifts at Christmas and people don't really know what you want, do they? They're not really up on what you're going to want, and you end up with something black that you don't really like. So I thought it'd be a good idea if we all sent each other a gift, because we know what we like. So that's fine. I'm so poor right now. Oh dear. Yeah. How's your house getting on? Is that coming along? But that's taking up loads of money, isn't it? I went in Greg's today and I had a tuna baguette and a Christmassy shaped biscuit. That was nice. I'm just getting a few things for the house. It's so expensive. I know you have so much to do. There was an update yesterday. Ah, right. I need to catch up on everyone's channels. I've been so busy because I've got all them markets and that coming up and everything else I'm doing. I just haven't had time to watch everybody else's stuff. I do try and keep up, but it's hard work, isn't it? Watching everybody else's videos. Not how I was planning. What's your favourite memory of the week? Oh, okay. My favourite memory of the week. Probably going down Penny Lane in Liverpool. That was good. So they were playing a song and you could see the barber and the bank and the bus stop and everything that's in the song. That was good. I literally screamed when you said the ceiling leaked again. So have you got no heating as well? Hi, Craig. How's your shop coming along? I'll have a look at your update, Star, when I finish this. There's like a million things I've got to do when I finish this. Like cook the tea. So Fatima is in Jordan. Does anybody know where that is? Isn't it near Egypt? Am I right? And I bet it's boiling hot. Been manic but really good. So have people started buying Christmas gifts now? I think Kaylee is on my market tomorrow, isn't she? I can't remember. I've got so many of them coming up. I can't remember, but I think she is. If you can post a wish list of items you need in the post box, I can try and help with little things here and there. Oh, that's so kind of you. Yeah, if you post a wish list, I'll have a look. I'm off to pick the takeaway up now. Okay, have a nice takeaway. Bungie. Yeah. Oh no. An emergency plumber. That's expensive. So is that shop of yours in Bungay then, Craig? I know I've asked you this before. Yeah, bye, Sing. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy your takeaway. I'm really trying to get into Christmas this year because usually I don't. Usually can't wait for it to be over. But I'm going to try and get into it this year. So. Oh no, the doors and windows are open all day. And it was really cold yesterday, wasn't it? Weather's been slightly better today. I put these, try these. Hold on. I put heat pads. You get these from Poundland. I put them in my clothing. Look, there's another one. I have to go down into my bra. There's another one, look. So if I'm having a cold day, like if I'm going out on the bike, I buy these. You get 2 of them for £1, and then I shove them into my clothing. So when I'm on the bike, they keep me warm. Maybe you could try those. Sometimes they've got bigger ones in there that go on your back. Yeah, hot water bottle time. Try these. I'm putting them back in my bra now. Keep me warm. Never seen something like that. Well, I don't suppose you get it in your country, do you? Do you get cold? They last for about 13 hours or something, and then they start going cold. Sometimes I put them up my wrist because if this part of me is cold, everything is cold. So sometimes when I'm on the bike, I put them up my wrist. Then the cold air doesn't go all up your arm. So when you're going like this, you're holding a bike, all the cold air goes right up there and all everywhere. So I put those heat pads in my wrist, and then it blows up warm air up everywhere. When I was at Whitby, not last year but the year before, in April, it was absolutely freezing and pouring with rain. So I went and bought a load of them and stuck them everywhere all over me because I was wearing something quite flimsy. So I had them all up my arm, down my back, everywhere, and it kept me warm for the whole weekend. Have to get back to editing. Okay, thanks for coming. When my toes get cold, my whole body is cold. Ah, and me, yeah. If my feet are cold, everything is cold. Yep. What's the weather like in Las Vegas then? I bet it's not cold there, is it? You're in the middle of a desert, aren't you? Hi there, Reaper. Thanks for coming along. Good morning. Is it morning there? It's 5:15 in the evening here. So what's the weather like in Seattle? Is it raining? (54 degrees) and light rain. Oh, right. Nice and warm then. It's so nice, isn't it, to have all goth friends that all watch each other's things, all turn up to each other's lives. All's well. Just about 10 minutes ago. Right now it's cloudy and grey, but looks like it could rain at any time. 12.12 degrees Celsius. That means absolutely nothing to me. Is that hot or cold? Cold but not freezing. Ah. Strange, isn't it? Because I thought you were in the middle of a boiling hot desert in Las Vegas. 16 degrees. Oh, right. So not that warm as I thought then. Okay. I think it's been about 10 degrees here today. Rarely snows here, but does dip into the 20s. We don't get much snow here either. I don't know why. I'm not bothered. Because we're right by the sea, I think the sea air keeps it away. Literally 2 minutes walk from a beach here. So in the winter, it's the opposite of summer. Yeah, I've got a beach on that side of the house and a forest or a wood on that side of the house. But the trees on that side of the house are so tall that you can't see anything else but trees. So into the trees. Yeah, the sea air keeps it away, which is good. Because I can't walk in snow to save my life. So if I have to go out in it, I have to hold on to everything going up the road, holding on to people's wing mirrors and everything on their cars, and then to the windowsills on houses, just to get along the road. I got 2 strange texts asking if I'm up. I'm up. I'm looking into it, but no answering because it could be my stalker, or worse. The Cure reference. Yay! My favourite song of all time, Forest. Nearly killed myself walking in snow in Salem. Ah, I bought some things off Amazon the other day. What clip onto your shoes so you can walk in snow. I haven't got them yet, but I'm hoping they turn up before the snow does. Yeah, I hope you haven't got 2 texts from a stalker. Have you reported it to the police at all? I had a stalker for years. Well, my ex stalked me for years and years. He was sitting on my doorstep and ringing me, sending me gifts through the post, and you name it. I had to get the police onto him, but they had him done in the end for harassment. And they gave him a 3-year warning to not go anywhere near me. And the day after the 3-year warning was up, he started again. So we had to go through the whole thing all over again. And that's the only thing I worry about, what being so public on YouTube and everything, and on my Facebook, because I've got a big Facebook page for my business. He's probably watching everything I do on here. He might even be here now, but who knows? Every time somebody comes on with a stupid comment, I think it's him. But, well, it's not terrifying really, because at least I know who it is. Yeah. Yeah. At least I know who it is. So, he's probably unemployed. Well, yeah, he is. His job sacked him years ago. I probably shouldn't say, because he might be watching and then he can use it as ammunition. But yeah, he is. He was ringing me from every phone box in the town. He would, anonymous phone calls, like, I had to have the phone line traced, and he would, in the space of about a week, there was 300 and something phone calls, and from every phone you could think, every phone box in the town, his parents' phone, his work phone. He bought a mobile phone to do it, and everything, just everything you can think of. All right. Well, I hope you find out who it is and you sort it out. He's got, he had too much time on his hands, definitely. Yeah. But he's married now to some other idiot. Yeah. So good luck to her. That's what I say. Yep. I had he was standing on my doorstep. I used to have a house what had no front garden, and the front door went straight out onto the sidewalk or pavement, whatever you call them. Yeah. He was standing outside my house all day, and when I rang the police, they said there's no law against anybody standing on a pavement. So he wanted a reaction out of you. Yes, definitely did. There's so much phone spam these days, it's constant here. Well, I had one the other day when I was on the train saying that if I sent them 3 grand, they'd send me 12 grand in advance, in return. So I said, what about if you just send me 9 grand instead of me having to send you 3 grand first? So I was playing along with it because I knew it was a scam. And then he said, yes, that's fine. If you just give me your bank details, I'll give you the money. And I said, oh, can't you do it through PayPal? And he went, yes, and I strung it along all day. And in the end, I said, right, here's my PayPal address. And I put, F off, you scammer, or something like that, at hotmail.com. And then he replied with, what is this? And I said, that's my PayPal address. And then he blocked me after that. So I wasted his time all day by telling him that I was going to do it. All right. You need to report it to the police. They'll trace the calls. Just report it to the police. Because if they're doing it to somebody else as well, which my stalker was, he was doing it to somebody else as well, they'll know, and then you can have it done. You can be done for it twice. Yes, report it to the police. Even if they don't do anything about it, you need to report it to the police. So the trouble is with YouTube as well, we're so public about what we look like and who we are, that when we go out, there's people recognising us, or there is with me, right? So it's difficult. If we know you've got somebody who's watching you all the time, they're gonna know they're gonna know who you are, aren't they? See, most of the people that you bump into in the street that know you are friendly, but it's probably going to get the time when you're going to bump into somebody who isn't. But you know what? It's one of the things you can't really have a faceless YouTube channel, because YouTube frown on that. They like to see the person who's interacting. I've watched loads of videos all about this. And YouTube prefers to see the person whose channel it is. And the algorithm is better, apparently. That's why I have a house of alarms and cameras and security guard of a husband. Yeah. So have you ever been recognised in public then for being on YouTube? Because today I had one. That's the 4th time now. And it's been really good so far. People have been really friendly about it. So the chat has been going really well today. Not like last time when I was struggling to find things to talk about. I'm trying to decide whether I'm having carbonara or excuse me, cauliflower cheese for tea. What would you have? Yeah. I have people come up to me in public and start talking as if they know me. I haven't got a clue who they are. But I think it's because they've seen me at an event or they've seen me on here. My husband said it's like going out with a celebrity, because every time I go out, there's someone comes up to me and starts talking, like as if they know who I am. And I haven't got a clue who they are. Carbonara or cauliflower cheese? What would you have? It's the same recipe, only instead of using pasta, you use cauliflower. So it's better for calories. But Shall I do pasta or shall I do cauliflower? The sauce is exactly the same for both. Carbonara. Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, the calories are better for cauliflower, definitely. But pasta tastes nice, better than cauliflower, doesn't it? I mean, cauliflower is not that nice, is it? That used to be my favourite meal of all time, cauliflower cheese. I couldn't get enough of it, and I've just stopped. What is your favourite food? Apart from chocolate, which is mine, my favourite food is roast potatoes. Oh, love them. I'm not eating carbs, so pasta is not my friend, but I miss it. So why are you not eating carbs? Is it because you're trying to lose weight? Anything Mexican? Oh, right. Too hot. No. Too hot for me. I don't like anything spicy at all. The only spicy thing I like is a chai latte. Yep, weight loss and pain. Oh. Would you like weight loss advice? Because I know everything there is to know about it because I lost, well, you know what I lost. I lost 12 stone. I mean, that is 100 and something. Let me work it out. I know that you work in kilograms, don't you? Yeah. 12 stone in kilograms. 76 kilos I lost in 2 years naturally. Oh, you work in pounds. Okay. So 12 stone in pounds is 168. 168 pounds in 2 years I lost. Naturally, didn't do any injecting or swallowing anything, all by calorie counting. That's all you need to do, is work out your calories and stick to it. So I had a great big fat face and a great big double chin. This is why I've got this. A great big double chin all down here. And when I went like that, it was all down here. Yeah, so now I'm left with this loose skin, but I'm rubbing some cream into it every day to get rid of it, hopefully. And that's why I've got these wrinkles here, is because I had a massive, great big fat face, and now it's gone down and I'm left with a loose skin. Got loose skin on my arms here, but I'd rather have loose skin than fat, so that's fine. I think the posture of the tongue helps with the chin, right? Okay. Okay. I will look that up. I'm making notes of things I've got to look up when I finish the live broadcast. I'll put that on my list. Tongue for chin, right? I lost over 50 by fasting a minimum of 16 hours, 1 meal a day, but meat, cheese, eggs, etc. Blood work was the best in years, but then I got lazy. Sometimes I do a fast, but I don't intentionally do it. I've never ate breakfast, ever. Because I never want to eat that time of the morning. So I eat nothing from about 7:30 in the evening till about midday every day. So I don't, it's probably fasting, yeah? I lost about 12 pounds when I was walking and things got so crazy and I gained a little back. Mewing. Mewing? Oh, right, okay. That's the tongue thing is called mewing, yeah? I just can't eat breakfast. I can't, no. It's pretty much the same as fasting. Yeah, all right. The tongue thing is called mewing, right? Excuse me. I do exercises every day. In the morning, I do 30 push-ups, 30 squats, 30 calf lifts, which standing on tiptoe up and down, 30 of these, and then 30 of these, and then in the evening I do it all again, and I've done that every day for 3 years or something. And I also cycle a lot and walk a lot because I don't have a car, so I barely have breakfast, and normally my first meal is brunch. Yeah. 2 days back on a diet and 3 pounds down. Well, that's good. Well done. If you don't eat carbs as well, you won't be retaining water all the time, because carbs, when you eat a carb, like if you eat 1 ounce of carbs, it takes 3 ounces of water to digest it. So your body will hold on to the water while it's digesting the carbs, and then the next day when you don't have carbs, you will let go of the water, so you'll drop loads of weight, but it's water weight because of the carbs you've had. Oh yeah, and if you eat something with a lot of salt in it, like when I eat chips, I have loads of salt on my chips. Chips as in well, not chips as in crisps like you call them, as fried potatoes, yeah. I have loads of salt, and the next day I gain loads of weight. It's not weight, it's water, because your body's got to hold on to water to process the salt. A hot cup of water is good in the morning for the guts, okay? Inflammation, my joints burn, headaches worse when I eat carbs. That's probably because of what I just said. Yeah. One of the reasons I wanted to lose weight is because I get a lot of joint pain. And I mean, I'm still get it. After losing 12 stone, I'm still getting the joint pain all the time. And I wake up every morning in agony. Excuse me. All this talking is making my throat dry. Yeah, like my back and my shoulders, my elbow, the lot. Joint pain all day. And I thought that losing weight was going to help, but it hasn't. It's still the same. But I look better. I have coffee first thing in the morning, and I have a cod liver oil tablet. That is my breakfast. I thought that was going to help with the joint pain, but it hasn't. It has made no difference at all. Try to substitute the coffee with no caffeine. Well, how am I going to wake up in the morning then? I need caffeine. I take 16 ibuprofen on a normal day of crappy eating, but I can drop to none after being good for a week. 16 tablets in one day. Yeah? That is a lot. I'm not sure that's good for you. Sometimes I have to take painkillers in the morning to get going, but I try not to. Excuse me. I tried taking turmeric to help with the joint pain, and that didn't help either. So, yeah. For years. Oh my God. Dear God. That must be terrible for you. I'm allergic to turmeric. Is it turmeric or turmeric? Yeah, you will definitely be careful with taking so many ibuprofen. It's not good for you. Have you tried green tea tablets? They're supposed to help you lose weight. When I was losing weight, I used to have a cup of green tea every morning, and that seemed to help with the losing weight. God, all that talking is making my throat dry. Oh. So how much weight do you want to lose then? I mean, if you want to message me, I need your height, your weight, your age, and how active you are. I could work out what your calories are for you if you wanted to. That's all you need to do, is stick to the calories. Well, if you wanted to do it for yourself, there's a website called the TD calculator. It's spelled TDEE. On that, excuse me, I've got hiccups in. On that, you can work out what your calories are for the day. Oh, good. And then you can stick to that. Stick to that. Oh no. It's because I'm talking about food. Oh dear. $1,750 calories. That's more than I have. I'm on 1,000. I'm on maintenance now. I'm not on loss. My maintenance calories are 1,500 a day. When I was on loss, I was 1,300 a day. If I eat more than 1,500 calories a day, I gain weight. And I'm 5'7". I'm not short. If I ate 1,750 a day, I'd start gaining weight. I've been on maintenance now since February, and I haven't gained any more weight back yet. But what I do as well is I work out the calories for the week, and then on Saturday and Sunday I'll treat myself to something, and then Monday to Friday I'll average out what's left over the Monday to Friday, so that I'm getting a treat at the weekend. Blimey. Wish I could eat that many calories. No. Oh, my husband's coming back from work now, so I'm going to have to go now. Thank you for all watching, and I'll see you later. I'll be back on Wednesday with the Whinging Witches. So I'll see you later. Bye bye.